Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. My name is Kimmy if you're new here. Today we are doing day 39 of 100 days of CAS challenge. Basically, I'm doing the paired build with my 2C CAS challenge. If you missed this 2C CAS challenge, I highly recommend you go watch it to see the lovely couple that's going to be living in this new home. I asked you guys on Discord what exactly you wanted to see, and by a landslide it was to do the newlywed home. And most people said because they've already seen wedding venues, so they want to see a newlywed home, never seen it. So my idea of a newlywed's first home is usually at least 1 or 2 bedrooms, because you're just starting out, you don't have kids. Usually they don't have kids most of the time. You're young, you have like maybe a carport, a brick home, kind of like a duplex feel, but not a duplex. Does that make sense? And you have like a little storage area, nice little eating, and you want it to be cheap. That's like the biggest thing about it. You want cheap rent as possible, and or cheap house as possible, because you got to worry about that mortgage after you just got married, and weddings are expensive, so they don't have a lot of money left over unless you're super rich. That's a whole different story. But I think this particular family is not rich. They come from 2 different backgrounds, and I think that they would love the idea of starting small and building their way up, which I think would be fun. And hopefully you guys like the idea of build that I'm building. I'm naming this the Newlyweds First Home. If you ever want to download any of my houses that I do build, especially if they have CC, I'm sorry in advance. But some of these challenges, I have to use CC to get my point across. Does that make sense? Maybe one day when I'm really bored and you guys really want to see it, I'll do all of these challenges strictly with no CC, only the packs that I have available. And maybe have some hidden challenges. Might do a spin the wheel version, see how I can make it done. It might be fun that way too. I don't know. But I'm simply going to make this the best that I can. I'm going to try to not use any CC if I can, to make this, because it's just a basic house. I shouldn't need CC for this. It's not like they're painters or, you know, a witch or something. So maybe it'll look fine. We'll see. It might look a little basic to most of you guys, but it's a really cute house idea. And it literally screams newlyweds to me, especially as a person who has been recently married before. Well, I say recently, but I was married like 5 years ago. That kind of long time ago. Technically 6 now. But that's a whole nother story. We ain't getting into that. But it's a basic little house, and I saw it, wanted to do it, and here we are. So enjoy the speed build, and I'll be back when I'm done.
It's like a family tree, part of you and part of me. And if we should separate, go your own way, I won't wait.
Bring the funk back.
right, you guys. This took me a super long time. It's almost 3 hours later, at least. Just for this. And the worst part is, it was only base game. Can you imagine how much longer it would take me for other items? Oof. But this is the base game version of the house. I thought it was super cute. Outside's really adorable. My game is really laggy. The game is really laggy, so I'm gonna try to get through this as quick as possible right now. I think it's because of all the plants, but it's what I'm gonna do. So let's go through, shall we? This is the outside, of course. Go inside. Set the wall. Alright, so as soon as you walk in through the front door, you're meted with a picture of her wedding. I want to thank Tina for the idea of putting wedding photos up, since it is a wedding day thing and they're newlyweds. And excuse the fact there's only one picture of one other person besides them. It's just because I didn't have any friends for this couple and I wasn't about to make none just for photos. So we're pretending that that's their photographer as well as their friend. Then you walk in and it get nice little area over here. They have a simple office area. Remember, this is newlyweds, people, so they're not gonna have a lot of money, so I want to make sure that was emphasized by the furniture choices. And some of these might have came with the house as part of the deal for rent or mortgage or something. My favorite area is definitely probably over here. I love the kitchen and the dining area. If you go down the hallway over here, there's a bunch of doors. This right here is supposed to be for like a linen closet. Right here is supposed to be for a wash and dryer, but I'm trying to use base game only for most of this build. So in here we have the guest bedroom. I love this room. I think it's very cute. I was thinking these are supposed to be towels, but I want to use them as what they call little blankets or something, like extra blankets for the bedroom. Then you get the cute little area over here, all nice and cute. They got a little TV in the guest room. They got plants poking through the ceiling. All the greenery you can get in life. And since it is the guest room, this is a closet that they can put their clothes in. To hang up clothes. Over here, around the corner, straight to the back, is the guest bathroom. Pretty simple, nothing crazy. Over here, we have the master bedroom. I didn't put a TV in here because they mostly sit out there. They got a couple photos in here, of course, of their wedding day. Again, not much because they basically moved in with the furniture they saved up together. Through this door is the master bathroom. It's not very big. I think the guest bathroom is bigger. It has 2 sinks in there. But I love that little caddy. It's so cute. It's base game, by the way. In case you guys are wondering, you can put that inside of your tub, no problems. But yeah, that's all simple bathroom. And now we go through the rest of the house, and I'm gonna take you guys. Its roof needs to be fixed, so just ignore that. But I'm gonna take you guys out to the backyard from the side entrance of the kitchen. You go out to this door here. This is the backyard, but we'll get to that in a minute. This right here is gonna be like a shed, so to speak. It's a place to store boxes when they moved in. This is their backyard. I think it's very cute. Now, the hardest thing about this was trying to complete their traits, because both of them are vegetarian, both of them are cat lovers, and both of them are, one's calm and one's a morning person. So I wanted to do something like yoga or something like that, but I couldn't because it's base game only and it's not a lot of options. So I did what I could with base game only. If I used anything other than base game, I'm not sure what I would have used it on, but this is the backyard as well. I love the backyard. I'm gonna go up a little bit so you guys can see it. It's got a little patio area over there, little flower garden with the bird bath. Maybe they sit out here flirting and they'll grow their vegetables so they can eat it for dinner because they're both vegetarians, they don't eat meat, etc. But I think I did overall a pretty good job considering it's just base game. But I didn't put a tree here because I figured there was so much going on in the front. A tree right here in the front would just be too much. And it does annoy me that it doesn't go all the way to the front. And it annoys me that this grass doesn't match that grass. But I ain't gonna worry about it. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thanks again to Tina for the idea about putting up wedding photos, because I didn't even think about that because it's like morning time for me. She even told me to go to bed because I told her I'm so tired of this build. But also, those trucks in the driveway is actually cars for kids, toy cars, and I just sized them up for trucks if you guys are curious. And this is all that I got for our newlywed house. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my uploads, and I will see you guys later. Bye!